Welcome to Into the Beyond. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of cloning. We'll explore the science behind it, discuss its current state, and ponder the question, can we clone humans? Let's begin. Why would they want to clone us? What's the underlying reason? Is there something more going on? Cloning is the process of creating an organism or cell that is genetically identical to another. In nature, it occurs with identical twins, where a single fertilized egg splits into two embryos. But in the lab, we have the potential to clone various organisms. There are different types of cloning, but let's focus on the most famous one: somatic cell nuclear transfer, or SCNT. This method was used to create Dolly the sheep, the first cloned mammal. SCNT involves replacing the nucleus of an egg cell with the nucleus from a somatic cell, resulting in a clone. Today, scientists have successfully cloned various animals, including sheep, cows, cats, and even some endangered species. However, cloning remains challenging, with relatively low success rates, and it often results in health issues for the cloned animals. Now, the big question: can we clone humans? The short answer is yes. In theory, we could. But there are substantial ethical, moral, and scientific challenges that have so far prevented human cloning from becoming a reality. Human cloning raises profound ethical concerns. It could lead to questions about individuality, identity, and the rights of the cloned individuals. Most countries have imposed bans or strict regulations on human cloning. Scientifically, human cloning is highly complex. Human genetics are intricate, and human development is not yet fully understood. The risks of genetic abnormalities and health issues in cloned humans are significant obstacles. The future of cloning is uncertain. As our understanding of genetics and developmental biology advances, we may overcome current limitations. However, the ethical questions surrounding human cloning remain a significant barrier. In summary, cloning is a remarkable scientific endeavor that has already achieved significant milestones in the cloning of various animals. While human cloning is theoretically possible, it remains a subject of intense ethical and scientific debate. The future of cloning is undoubtedly a topic that will continue to captivate our imaginations and challenge our ethical boundaries. Clones, in the context of biology, are organisms or cells that are genetically identical to another organism or cell. Cloning can occur naturally or be achieved through artificial means. Here are some key points about clones. Natural cloning. In nature, some organisms reproduce asexually, resulting in clones. For example, bacteria often reproduce by binary fission, where one cell divides into two, creating genetically identical offspring. Certain plants, like strawberries and potatoes, can also produce clones through methods like runners or tubers. Artificial cloning. Scientists have developed methods for creating clones artificially. One well-known method is somatic cell nuclear transfer, SCNT, commonly used in the cloning of mammals. In SCNT, the nucleus of a somatic cell is transferred into an egg cell whose nucleus has been removed. This can result in the creation of an organism that is genetically identical to the donor of the somatic cell. Dolly the sheep. Perhaps the most famous cloned animal is Dolly the sheep, who was the first mammal cloned from an adult somatic cell using SCNT. Dolly's birth in 1996 was a significant scientific achievement. Cloning in plants. Cloning is a common practice in agriculture, where plants are cloned to maintain desirable traits. For example, many fruit trees are propagated through grafting, a form of cloning, to ensure that the resulting trees produce the same high-quality fruit as the parent tree. Limitations and challenges. Cloning is not always successful, and cloned organisms can have health issues or genetic abnormalities. Additionally, the aging process of a cloned organism may differ from that of naturally conceived individuals. Scientific research. Cloning has been valuable for scientific research, particularly in genetics and biotechnology. It has allowed scientists to study the role of specific genes and develop medical treatments. There are a few reasons that have been explored in science fiction. Here are some reasons why they would clone people. They want to create cloned individuals for the purpose of using their organs and tissues for transplantation. This could potentially help address the shortage of organs for transplant patients. In some speculative science fiction scenarios, individuals or organizations might seek to clone humans for reproductive purposes, such as to continue a bloodline or to replace a deceased loved one. Cloning could be used to create individuals with specific desired traits or characteristics, potentially for military or scientific purposes. Scientists might be interested in studying human genetics and development in a controlled environment, which could involve creating cloned individuals for research purposes. In some hypothetical scenarios, people might want to clone individuals of historical or cultural significance to preserve their knowledge, skills, or cultural heritage. Isn't that scary? The idea that one day cloning might become possible, and you won't know if you're meeting a real human or a clone. Let alone a clone of yourself. Let me know in the comments if you think this will happen and what you think the reason is for them wanting to make cloning a reality. If you've enjoyed our adventures into the beyond, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on all our future journeys and help support our exploration. In summary, clones do exist, both in nature and through artificial means. While cloning has significant implications for agriculture and scientific research, it also raises ethical and practical questions, especially when it comes to human cloning. If you've enjoyed our adventures into the beyond, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on all our future journeys and help support our exploration. This is Into the Beyond signing off.